Kia ora, good morning. How are you on this super fantastic sparkling day? This is an incredible day. It is going to be absolutely mind-blowing. My calendar is full. I have a huge announcement to make tonight, and there is a correction on the time. I actually have a call I need to be on at 8 p.m. Eastern time, so we're moving the huge announcement to 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So please adjust your calendars accordingly, because I need to be on a call at 8 o'clock tonight. That's Eastern time. But want to make sure that you guys don't miss out on the thing. I will be putting out a thing on Facebook about the announcement with the correct times, new times. So remember, 4 p.m. this evening Pacific, or 7 p.m. Eastern, and whatever it is in between, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Pick your time zone. Last one being Eastern. So, and it's another milestone. It's a milestone today. Today is day 266 of doing Facebook Lives. So this evening will be my daily live number 266, which means I only have 100 days to go to complete my challenge of doing a Facebook Live one day every day for a year. Hallelujah. So tomorrow I will be into 2 digits. Yes, exciting. Okay, so what are your challenges today? Okay, so today we've got some really cool challenges for you. Your mindset is breaking glass ceilings. And was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday or the day before. I saw this, had this training video, this morning training. I do a morning training session that I attend every morning. And on the morning training session, we were talking about the flea story, about how they took this group of fleas, put them into a glass jar, and the fleas would just jump out. So they put the fleas back in the jar, put a lid on it, left them for 3 days, came back 3 days later, took the lid off, and none of the fleas would jump out. It was their conditioning. And it was also mentioned that any baby fleas that they then had would also learn to only jump that high and not high enough to get out of the jar. So my question to you is, what conditioning have you had that is preventing you from breaking that glass ceiling? It's time for you to stretch, to grow, to go against the norm. Also, the other way that you can also think of it too is the crabs, the thing with the crabs, where they're pulling the crab that's trying to get out of the bucket. They're always pulling it back down, and eventually it learns, I don't want to get out of the bucket. And then the new crab gets introduced and it tries to climb out of the bucket, and the other ones keep pulling it back. Same thing. What is preventing you from stepping outside of your comfort zone to be able to go and achieve greatness? Good question, huh? So what I want you to do is I want you to sit quietly, maybe journal, maybe talk to yourself. Sometimes I will stand there with a digital recorder in my hand like it's a microphone, and pretend that I'm on stage telling a story, or telling my story, or educating other people about things that they should be doing and stuff, not should be doing, but things that could help improve their lives. I always, pretend you're doing a presentation or something, and I talk it out. And sometimes during those conversations that I have with myself when I'm doing those presentations, I actually uncover you get that little aha moment where you stop and you go, now I've got it figured out. So what is preventing you from breaking through that glass ceiling? Are you going to be like the fleas, where you are conditioned that you can only jump so high that you don't hit the ceiling, so you can't get out of the jar? Or are you going to be that one flea that figures out, if I jump hard enough, I can get out of that jar, get out of my comfort zone, break through that ceiling, and make amazing things happen in my life? What are you going to choose? That's your mindset challenge for today. Your business challenge. Now, all through the last 3 or 4 weeks we've been doing these morning challenges, we've been talking about new ideas, new products, what's a way that you can change your business, bring in something new. Today is your launch day. We've done all the procedures, we've done all the processes, we've done all the creativity of creating them. We've basically brought it all up to this point in time where, now that all the planning has been done, all the processes are in place, we can now launch. I'm actually doing a dirty launch tonight, and I'll tell you why when I get there. But we're doing a pre-launch launch, if that makes sense. It's Yeah, and I will explain that later this evening as to why we're doing it that way, okay? But what do you have in place now that is going to be a new product or a new service that you are going to offer, where over the last few weeks we have worked on the processes, the products itself, the creativity of it, the marketing of it. Today is launch day. So start, and it doesn't have to be that you have to announce it today. It's just, let's prepare our launch and put out there what day we're going to announce it. So by the end of the day, I want a by when date are you going to make that announcement? Are you going to make it today? Great, do it today. Are you going to do it tomorrow? Friday? It's got to be before the end of April. Got to be before the end of April. Because that will put a time thing on you. By the end of April, you're going to say, on this particular day, I am going to launch a new product. I am going to launch a new service. So that's going to be by the end of the month, you have to announce that. Now, it could be that your announcement is going to be sort of 3 weeks away, because you know there's certain things you have to have in place for that launch to take place. And it's going to take that amount of time to do it. That's okay. As long as you make the announcement before April 30th of when you are going to be launching a new product or a new service, a new retreat, whatever it is. Okay? So it's launch day today. So today we're thinking about when we're going to launch this product or service. Your fun thing today is all about obstacles. So in your house, in your apartment, in your backyard, what can you create to get you from one side of the room to the other, or one side of the yard to the other, without touching the ground? I probably could. No, I'd have to step on Zeffie's crate, and I can't turn that chair around. I'm even thinking how I'm going to get around the RV without touching the ground. I've got a couple of wobbly chairs. One's a recliner. It wobbles, it swivels, and it rocks. That could be a tricky one. But then when I get to the passenger seat, I can easily get across to the driver's seat, but it's getting from the driver's seat to the couch, because I can't step on Zeffie's crate. And I can't turn the driver's chair, because it only turns so far before it hits the steering wheel. And that wouldn't be enough for me to be able to reach my short little legs across to the thing. So I'm going to have to... Zeffie's got it worked out. She just flies. Okay, so there's your challenges for the day. So your mindset challenge is breaking through that glass ceiling. What is holding you back and preventing you from breaking through to the greatness and being the great, amazing, incredible person that you are? For your business, it is all about launching. When is the launch date for your new product or service that you came up with over the last few weeks? And then for your fun activity is your obstacles. It is creating an obstacle course to get from one side of the yard to the other, or one side of the room to the other, without touching the ground. That's it from me. Have a super fantastic sparkling day. We will catch you tonight at 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern for our big announcement. Have a super fantastic sparkling day, and we will see you this evening. Hek konera.